Sister Wives, Kody Brown slips up, shares the painful reality of his future. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. The Sister Wives universe has never been short of drama, heartbreak, and unexpected revelations, but Kody Brown's latest slip-up might be the most shocking moment yet. During a recent confessional segment, Kody accidentally revealed what fans are calling the painful reality of his future, and it's something even he didn't seem ready to admit out loud. The moment that stunned viewers. It happened during what was supposed to be a calm, reflective moment. Kody, seated alone in the Flagstaff home he once proudly shared with 4 wives, began speaking candidly about his next chapter. But what started as an attempt at optimism quickly spiraled into something darker. I used to think I'd grow old surrounded by love, laughter, and family, Kody said, his voice cracking slightly. But now, I don't even know if anyone will be around. That single line sent Sister Wives fans into a frenzy. For years, Kody portrayed himself as the confident patriarch, the man who could handle anything. But this vulnerable confession exposed the cracks in his carefully constructed image. The loneliness behind the cameras. Sources close to the family claim that Kody's loneliness has reached an all-time high. He's isolated, one insider revealed. Robyn is still with him, but even she's emotionally drained. He spends hours just walking around the house, talking about what went wrong with everyone else. Robyn, who has always defended Kody publicly, is reportedly exhausted by his emotional volatility. She feels trapped, another source said. It's not the life she imagined when she married into polygamy. Now it's just her and Kody, 2 people clinging to something that's already over. Fans react. He's finally realizing what he's lost. Online reaction was swift and unforgiving. Reddit threads and Facebook fan groups lit up with commentary. Kody's finally seeing what happens when you treat people like they're disposable, one fan wrote. Another added, this is karma in real time. Christine, Janelle, and Mary all left for a reason. Many viewers believe the slip-up, his unfiltered honesty, marks the beginning of Kody's public reckoning. He's used to being in control, one fan observed. Now, for the first time, he's powerless, a painful reflection on his wife's departures. In another part of the interview, Kody mentioned Christine and Janelle by name, something he's avoided in recent months. I thought they'd come back, he admitted quietly. Part of me believed they'd realize they still needed this family. But they're happier now, and that's hard to accept. Those close to Christine and Janelle say they're both thriving independently. Christine has found love with David Woolley, and Janelle is enjoying newfound freedom. Meanwhile, Kody seems stuck in emotional limbo, unable to move forward or fully let go of the past. The financial strain adds to his troubles. Beyond emotional pain, Kody is also facing serious financial stress. With multiple properties still tied up in disputes and the Coyote Pass land sitting undeveloped, money is tighter than ever. Christine's gone, Janelle's done, and Mary took her share of the business income, an insider said. Kody and Robyn are left footing the bills for everything from mortgage payments to property taxes. It's not sustainable. Reports suggest that Kody may be considering selling portions of the Coyote Pass land to regain financial stability. But doing so could trigger further emotional fallout, especially given how much the property symbolized his dream of unity. He's haunted by his own words. During one scene, Kody looked directly into the camera and said something fans will never forget. Maybe I was never meant to be a husband to 4 women. Maybe I was just chasing something I didn't understand. That moment has since been replayed thousands of times online, with fans calling it the saddest line in Sister Wives history. Robyn's silent struggle. While Kody's emotional unraveling has been front and center, Robyn's silence speaks volumes. According to family sources, she feels torn between supporting her husband and acknowledging the pain his actions caused others. She cries a lot, said one insider. Robyn blames herself for being the last one standing. She feels like the villain of Kody's story, even though she didn't ask for this outcome. Still, some fans aren't convinced by Robyn's tears. Many argue she played a key role in the breakdown of the family, prioritizing her own relationship with Kody at the expense of the other wives. The brutal reality check, Kody's kids finally speak out. Kody Brown's emotional unraveling didn't stop with his tearful confession. It only deepened when his adult children began speaking out publicly. What started as subtle social media posts turned into an avalanche of truth-telling that has left Kody reeling and fans stunned. The children no longer stay silent. For years, Kody's older children, particularly those from Janelle and Christine, tried to avoid the spotlight. But after witnessing their father's latest self-pitying confessionals, some of them couldn't stay quiet anymore. One of the first to break her silence was Maddie Brush, Janelle's daughter. On her private Instagram stories, later reposted by fan accounts, Maddie allegedly wrote, "You can't blame everyone else for your loneliness when you're the one who pushed them away." That single line echoed throughout the sister wives' fandom like a thunderclap. Fans immediately recognized it as a direct message to Kody, and possibly to Robyn as well. Then came a shocking move from Garrison's friends, who shared old texts revealing how deeply hurt he had been by Kody's absence before his death. Fans were heartbroken. "Kody can't escape the ghosts of his choices," one Reddit user wrote. "His kids are his legacy, and they're speaking louder than ever." Janelle's emotional response: "He chose this life." In a recent episode, Janelle finally addressed Kody's self-pity head-on. With calm but visible frustration, she said, "He talks about being lonely, but he created that loneliness. You can't demand loyalty without giving love in return." Her words hit hard, not just for viewers but reportedly for Kody himself, who was seen visibly agitated when the episode aired. Sources claim he refused to watch the full episode after seeing Janelle's segment. A production insider revealed Kody stormed off set. He said Janelle was betraying him for the cameras, but deep down, everyone could tell her words struck a nerve. Christine's calm happiness makes it worse. While Kody wrestles with guilt and regret, Christine's new life with David Woolley stands in stark contrast. The couple has been seen smiling, traveling, and even teasing each other on social media, something that fans say must be torturing Kody internally. He's seeing the life he wanted, but with someone else in his place, one insider noted. It's a mirror he can't look away from. During a confessional, Christine gently addressed her ex-husband's pain without malice. "I hope Kody finds peace someday, but he has to stop looking backward. You can't heal if you're still angry." Her calm tone, free of bitterness, reportedly left Robyn in tears. She told producers she wishes Kody could be that graceful, the source continued. But Kody is still living in resentment. The lonely marriage Robyn never wanted. As Kody's relationships crumble around him, Robyn finds herself trapped in a life she never imagined. In one heartbreaking clip, she admits, "I didn't sign up to be the only one left. I wanted sisterhood, not solitude." Her words shocked viewers, many of whom had accused Robyn of winning Kody and breaking the family. But her confession revealed that what she won might have been a hollow victory. A friend close to the family shared, "Robyn's realizing that being Kody's only wife isn't romantic, it's exhausting. She's carrying all of his emotions, his regrets, and his anger alone." At one point, she even said on camera, "It's not fun being the last one standing." Fans flooded social media with mixed reactions. Some sympathized with her loneliness. Others argued that she helped create the mess. The Coyote Pass dream turns to dust. The once promised land, Coyote Pass, was supposed to symbolize unity, the family's shared dream of togetherness. But now, it's become a painful reminder of division and loss. Kody had once envisioned each wife building her own home there, their children running freely across the acres. Today, the property sits empty and silent, just like Kody's family circle. A source revealed he drives out there sometimes alone. He'll stand at the edge of the land and talk about what it could have been. It's like he's haunting his own dream. Reports suggest that Kody is considering selling part of Coyote Pass to pay off debts, but the emotional weight of that decision has left him paralyzed. "It would feel like burying his past," the insider said. "But keeping it is destroying him financially." Kody's slip-up becomes a wake-up call. During the confessional that started it all, Kody's offhand remark, "Maybe no one will be around when I'm old," wasn't scripted. Producers later confirmed that it was a genuine, unscripted moment of vulnerability. Since then, he's reportedly been rethinking everything. His role as a father, his marriage to Robyn, and even his faith. He started going to therapy, one source claimed. He says he's finally facing himself for the first time in years. Still, not everyone believes he can truly change. "Kody loves control," said a former production crew member. Admitting fault means giving up power, and that's something he's never been good at. Fan theories. Is Kody headed for a full redemption arc? Fans are now split. Some believe this is the beginning of a long-overdue redemption story, that Kody may finally take responsibility and try to rebuild bridges with his kids. Others are more skeptical. He's only emotional when the cameras are rolling, one critic posted on Twitter. Once filming stops, he goes back to blaming everyone else. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain, this slip-up has changed everything. For the first time in years, Kody isn't hiding behind bravado, he's facing the painful, lonely reality of his choices. And for the fans who followed this family for over a decade, it's both tragic and oddly poetic. Behind every shocking confession on sister wives, there's always a deeper story, one the cameras rarely capture. But this time, even TLC insiders couldn't hide what really happened when the lights went off. Sources claim that just days after filming his now viral confession about being alone in the end, Kody suffered a private meltdown so intense that production briefly halted filming. What was supposed to be a routine check-in scene quickly spiraled into one of the darkest moments of his reality TV journey. The outburst that shook the crew. According to multiple insiders, Kody showed up to the set visibly agitated. He wasn't himself, said one crew member. He kept pacing and muttering that everyone was against him, that even God had turned his back. Moments later, Kody reportedly slammed his hand on the kitchen counter and shouted, "I built this family from nothing. I gave everything, and for what? To end up a ghost in my own home." The outburst left even Robyn in tears. She tried to calm him down, but Kody was too deep in his frustration. The scene was deemed too raw for the final cut, but whispers about the meltdown soon spread among TLC staffers. A producer later admitted, it was one of those moments where reality blurred with real pain. Kody wasn't performing anymore. He was just broken. Robyn's breakdown. "I can't fix him anymore." If Kody's meltdown shocked the crew, Robyn's silent reaction broke their hearts. After the incident, Robyn reportedly locked herself in her bedroom for hours, refusing to film. When she finally emerged, her face was pale and her voice barely above a whisper. "I can't fix him anymore," she told a producer quietly. "He doesn't listen, he doesn't heal, he just hurts." That haunting line has since become symbolic of the couple's unraveling dynamic. Robyn, once fiercely loyal and protective of Kody, now seemed emotionally exhausted and spiritually defeated. A close friend of the couple revealed, Robyn feels trapped between love and regret. She still loves Kody, but she's starting to realize he's not the same man she married. The joy is gone. The laughter is gone. Everything feels heavy. The ghost of the past wives, Christine, Janelle, and Mary may have moved on, but their absence haunts Kody every single day. Insiders say he often replays old episodes, especially early seasons when the family was united, and becomes emotional. He'll watch scenes where they're all smiling, and then just go quiet, one insider said. He's realizing too late that the love he took for granted will never come back. Even Mary, the first wife who endured years of neglect and heartbreak, has reportedly made peace with her past. She's focusing on her B&B business and self-growth. But she recently shared a cryptic post online. "Sometimes losing everything you thought you wanted is the only way to find what you truly need." Fans immediately interpreted it as a subtle message to Kody, proof that while she's healing, he's still stuck in denial. The producers step in, a crisis intervention. After the off-camera meltdown, TLC executives reportedly arranged for Kody to take a short break from filming. "He needed time to cool down," a producer said. "We were worried about his mental and emotional stability." During that break, Kody met privately with a counselor provided by the network. The session reportedly focused on helping him process his grief over Garrison's passing, his estrangement from his kids, and his crumbling marriage. But even therapy didn't come easy. Kody hates being told he's wrong, the source said. He wants validation, not reflection. It's like he's fighting himself every step of the way. The tell-all that could change everything. As season 19's emotional storm continues, insiders say TLC is planning one of the most explosive tell-all specials in the show's history. Host Sukanya Krishnan is reportedly taking a much more direct approach this time, determined to push Kody past his rehearsed answers and into raw honesty. "She's not holding back," an insider revealed. Sakanya plans to confront him about Robyn's breakdown, his kids' public statements, and his ongoing denial. It's going to be intense. In early teasers, Kody can be seen with tears in his eyes, saying, "I thought I was building a legacy. Turns out, I was building a wall between me and the people I love." Fans are already calling it the most emotional moment in Sister Wives history. Public reaction, sympathy or karma. The fandom is split down the middle. Some believe Kody's downfall is a tragic tale of a man who couldn't balance love and leadership. Others say it's nothing more than long overdue karma. On Reddit, one fan wrote, "It's hard to watch, but I can't feel sorry for him. He spent years ignoring their pain, and now he's living it." Another added, "Kody's tears might be real, but so is the damage he caused. His future is lonely because his choices made it that way." The unspoken fear, is Kody ready to walk away from TV? Insiders claim Kody has privately discussed stepping away from the show altogether. "He's exhausted," said one crew member. He said filming feels like bleeding for the cameras. But TLC knows his story is too big to end now. There's talk of a potential spin-off or Kody Brown redemption series, focusing on his attempt to rebuild relationships with his kids. But that concept is still in early development and hinges entirely on whether Kody can face his demons publicly. Kody Brown's downward spiral has reached a new and heartbreaking chapter. After months of reflection, guilt, and loneliness, the Sister Wives patriarch decided to do something no one expected: write a personal letter to his estranged daughters in hopes of reconciling. But instead of healing old wounds, the gesture reopened them in ways that even Kody couldn't have anticipated. The letter that broke the internet. According to multiple family insiders, Kody spent days crafting a handwritten letter addressed to his daughters with Christine and Janelle, especially Isabel, Savannah, and Michael. In the note, he reportedly expressed deep regret for being absent, angry, and stubborn over the years. He ended the letter with a plea: "I want to know my children again before it's too late. I don't want to be remembered as the man who lost everyone." Kody allegedly mailed copies to each daughter separately, and within days, fans began speculating after Isabel posted a cryptic message online that read, "Forgiveness doesn't erase history." The post instantly went viral, with fans debating whether she was referring to her father's letter. While no one confirmed it directly, sources close to the family said Isabel was touched but still angry. "She cried after reading it," the insider shared. "But she told her mom, he only wants forgiveness when he's lonely." Christine's protective reaction. Kody Brown, who has moved forward with grace since leaving Kody, reportedly read a copy of the letter too. She appreciated the sentiment, but remained skeptical. Christine said it was the first time Kody had ever truly sounded sorry, said one source. But she also said, "He's done too much damage to expect instant peace." Privately, Christine encouraged her daughters to take their time. She told them not to rush into contact just because he's feeling guilty, the insider added. She wants their healing to come on their terms, not his timeline. Janelle's quiet hope. Meanwhile, Janelle, who has remained the calm, grounded peacemaker, admitted she still wants her kids to have some kind of relationship with their father. She said she doesn't want the bitterness to last forever, an insider explained. But she also admitted that Kody has to prove he's changed, not just say it. During her confessional, Janelle softly said, "I'll always believe people can change, but they have to want it for the right reasons, not just because they're lonely." Robyn's confession. Our marriage is different now. As Kody tried to mend broken ties, Robyn was struggling with her own painful reality. During an emotional sit-down interview, she admitted something fans had suspected for months. "Our marriage is different now," she said, her voice shaking. "Kody's physically here, but emotionally, he's somewhere else. Sometimes I feel like I've lost him too." She went on to explain that the tension of being Kody's last remaining wife has taken a toll on her mental health. "There are days I just sit in silence," Robyn confessed. "I love him, but I don't know how to help him anymore." The heartbreaking honesty stunned fans. For years, Robyn had been viewed as the one person who still had Kody's loyalty, but now, even that foundation seems to be cracking. "She looks tired," one viewer wrote online. "It's like she's finally realizing that being the favorite wife isn't a prize, it's a burden." A painful reunion that didn't go as planned. A few weeks after sending the letters, Kody reached out directly to Savannah, hoping to meet her for coffee. TLC cameras weren't invited, but word of what happened spread quickly. According to a family friend, Savannah agreed to meet her father, but only to find closure, not to reconcile. She told him how hurt she still is, the source said. She said, "Dad, you made us feel like we didn't matter." Kody tried to apologize, but she wasn't ready to forgive him yet. The meeting ended with tears and a long, silent hug. Kody reportedly sobbed as she walked away. He realized that forgiveness won't come in one conversation, the insider revealed. It's going to take years, if it ever comes at all. TLC crew left speechless by Kody's vulnerability. Those who were present during Kody's next confessional said it was one of the most emotional moments they've ever filmed. Kody, visibly trembling, whispered, "I thought being strong meant never admitting weakness. But maybe strength is facing how much you've lost." The raw emotion silenced the entire set. Even veteran producers, who've seen countless dramatic scenes, admitted this one felt different. It wasn't just reality TV anymore, one crew member said. It was real human grief. Fans divided once again. While many fans sympathized with Kody's visible remorse, others accused him of trying to rewrite history. "He's only crying because everyone's gone," one viewer commented on Reddit. Where were those tears when his daughters were begging for his time? Others, however, saw genuine pain in his eyes. "He's finally realizing the damage," another fan wrote. "This isn't acting, it's regret catching up to him." Still, the debate rages on. Is Kody truly seeking redemption, or just desperate to rewrite the narrative before the cameras stop rolling? The future of the Brown family. As the season barrels toward its emotional finale, fans are left wondering whether any true healing is possible. The once bustling plural family has splintered into distant, cautious individuals, each finding peace in their own way. Christine and David are planning new adventures together. Janelle is focusing on her independence and her kids. Mary is rediscovering joy through business and travel. And Kody, he's standing at the edge of Coyote Pass, the land that once symbolized unity, now the loneliest man in Flagstaff. "I don't know what my future looks like," he says quietly in the season's final teaser. "But maybe this time I'll stop trying to control it and just live it." After weeks of growing tension, Robyn Brown finally reached her breaking point. The woman once known for her calm composure and unwavering loyalty has now admitted that her marriage, and her life in Flagstaff, may no longer be sustainable. In one of the most emotional sister wives confessionals ever filmed, Robyn sat down in front of the cameras, tears streaming down her face, and whispered words no one thought they'd ever hear. "I can't do this anymore. I love Kody, but I'm drowning. This house feels like a prison of memories," the moment that shook fans worldwide. The confession aired as part of the season's penultimate episode, and within minutes, social media exploded. Fans who once viewed Robyn as the queen of the castle were stunned to see her so broken, fragile, and utterly human. "She looks like someone who's lost everything," one viewer wrote on Reddit. "For the first time, I actually felt sorry for her." Others weren't as forgiving, with one comment reading, "She wanted Kody all to herself. Now she's learning what alone really feels like." Inside Robyn's emotional collapse. According to multiple insiders, Robyn's emotional breakdown wasn't scripted. It happened after a heated off-camera argument with Kody about money, family priorities, and whether to stay in Flagstaff. A production source shared, "They were fighting about everything: the land, the kids, even the show itself." Robyn told him she couldn't take the guilt anymore. She said she feels like the entire world blames her for destroying the family. After storming out, Robyn reportedly spent hours in her car before returning home in tears. When producers arrived the next day, she asked to film her confessional, saying she needed to speak her truth. In that raw, unfiltered moment, she admitted, "I thought love could fix everything. But it's not enough when the past won't stop haunting you. Every room in this house reminds me of what we lost." Robyn's secret plan to leave Flagstaff. In a shocking revelation, sources close to the family claim Robyn has quietly been looking at rental properties in Utah, not far from where Christine and David Woolley live. She told a friend she just wants a fresh start, an insider revealed. She said Flagstaff feels cursed, like it's where everything fell apart. The idea of Robyn moving closer to Christine, The very woman fans believe she helped drive away seems almost unthinkable. But some speculate it's her way of finding closure. She's not trying to rekindle friendships, the source explained. She just wants peace. She wants to live somewhere that doesn't carry the ghosts of Kody's mistakes. Kody's reaction: denial and panic. When Kody reportedly learned about Robyn's plan to move, he didn't take it well. A TLC crew member described the confrontation as explosive. He yelled, "You're not leaving me like they did," the source recounted. He begged her to stay, saying she's all he has left. But Robyn's response was chilling in its honesty. She quietly told him, "You lost them because you stopped listening. Don't make me lose myself the same way." After that, Kody allegedly stormed out of the house and spent the night alone at Coyote Pass, a place that now symbolizes not unity, but emotional ruin. Christine's shocking call to Robyn. Just as Robyn's world seemed to be collapsing, she received an unexpected phone call from none other than Kody Brown. According to a TLC insider, the call was brief but deeply emotional. Christine reportedly told Robyn she had seen her confession and wanted to reach out, not in anger but compassion. "I saw the pain in your eyes," Christine told her. "I don't hate you, Robyn. I just hope you find your peace, whatever that means." Robyn broke down sobbing after the call. It meant more to her than she could admit, the source shared. 4 years, she's lived with guilt, thinking Christine despised her. That phone call felt like forgiveness, or at least the beginning of it. The producer's secret, season 20 in the works. Behind the scenes, TLC executives are reportedly thrilled by the depth of emotion and transformation in season 19. So much so that they've already begun preparing for season 20. Insiders say the next season will shift focus toward healing, redemption, and the aftermath of the Browns' total family collapse. One producer teased, "We've seen the destruction. Now we'll see who rises from the ashes." Kody's story isn't over, it's evolving. Rumors suggest that season 20 might feature separate storylines for Kody, Robyn, Christine, and Janelle, each filmed independently. A bold new direction for the show that started as one family's journey into polygamy. The emotional final scene. The season finale teaser has already been described as one of the most heartbreaking in the show's history. It shows Kody standing alone at Coyote Pass at sunset, holding a crumpled copy of his letter to his children. His voice trembles as he says, "I thought I was the head of this family. Turns out, I was just the storm that tore it apart." The camera pans out to reveal the vast, empty land, the dream that never became reality, while Robyn's voice plays faintly in the background. "We built this life together, but maybe it was never meant to last forever." The screen fades to black. Conclusion: a family forever changed. The sister wives' journey that began with love, faith, and unity has transformed into a haunting portrait of loss, reflection, and painful rebirth. Kody Brown is no longer the proud patriarch. He's a man haunted by his own decisions, standing at the ruins of his dream. Robyn, once seen as his partner in love and faith, is now fighting for her own identity and emotional survival. Christine, Janelle, and Mary have moved on, not just physically but spiritually. They've found strength in freedom, peace in distance, and closure in truth. And for fans, one thing has become heartbreakingly clear. No matter how many seasons Sister Wives airs, the family that started it all will never be the same again. Janelle Brown, one of the most resilient stars of Sister Wives, is proving that independence and hard work truly pay off. After years of financial uncertainty tied to Kody Brown and their shared polygamous life, Janelle's 2025 net worth has finally been revealed, and fans are absolutely stunned at how far she's come. Once known for her quiet, practical personality and devotion to her 6 children, Janelle has transformed herself into a powerful businesswoman and wellness advocate. With the success of her health and lifestyle ventures, including her Plexus partnership and her newly launched business, her net worth has skyrocketed, solidifying her position as one of the most financially successful former Sister Wives. In the early days of Sister Wives, Janelle often handled the family finances. She was the one who managed budgets, paid mortgages, and kept track of the sprawling Brown family's complicated bills. While her co-wives focused on raising children and household management, Janelle worked full-time outside the home, even holding a real estate license. But after her split from Kody Brown in late 2022, her approach to money and her vision for her life completely changed. Today, according to insiders close to the Sister Wives star, Janelle Brown's estimated net worth in 2025 stands between $2.50 to $3 million, marking a dramatic rise from her earlier financial state. This new milestone isn't just about numbers. It's symbolic of Janelle's total rebirth as a self-made woman who has turned heartbreak into empowerment. Part 2. From polygamy to prosperity, Janelle's financial rebirth. Following her separation from Kody, Janelle faced a financial crisis. She no longer had access to the shared family accounts or the Kody Pass property she had invested in for years. The split was emotional, but it also forced her to confront a harsh reality. She had to start over almost from scratch. Instead of breaking down, Janelle broke through. She leaned into her health journey and began growing her brand under the Plexus Wellness Network. Through consistent social media marketing, inspirational weight loss updates, and genuine connection with fans, Janelle built a loyal community of followers who trusted her authenticity. By 2024, Janelle's Plexus business had exploded in size, bringing in consistent monthly income. She wasn't just an ambassador, she was leading a team of women, helping them find both financial and personal freedom. Sources close to the TLC production team reveal that Janelle's commissions from Plexus alone now exceed $400,000 annually, with additional earnings from sponsorships, affiliate deals, and her growing YouTube presence. She's the definition of resilience, one insider shared. After years of being tied down by Kody and the complicated family finances, Janelle took charge. She's living proof that you can rebuild from nothing. Part 3. The launch of her new business venture. In early 2025, Janelle launched a new online wellness and financial empowerment platform called Live Balanced by Janelle. The project combines physical health, mindset coaching, and small business mentoring, all areas where Janelle has proven expertise. Her mission? To help other women, especially those coming out of controlling relationships or financial dependence, reclaim their confidence and start their own income streams. Within just months of launch, Live Balanced by Janelle has attracted thousands of members, many of whom are Sister Wives fans inspired by her transformation. The business has been praised for its community-based model and honest approach. Janelle doesn't sell dreams, she shares reality, one fan wrote online. She knows what it's like to start from the bottom, and that's what makes her advice so powerful. Part 4. Her real estate comeback. Janelle hasn't abandoned her old career roots either. In 2025, she quietly renewed her real estate license in Arizona, focusing on helping single women find affordable housing and investment opportunities. Insiders claim Janelle has already closed several high-value property deals this year, earning a new stream of passive income through commissions. She's also hinted at buying her own land, separate from Kody Pass, where she hopes to build a small eco-friendly home designed for self-sufficiency. Fans who once saw her living in an RV on the dusty Kody Pass land are now celebrating her progress. She's showing us what real strength looks like, one Reddit user wrote. Janelle went from being stranded in an RV to owning her own company and making more than Kody probably does right now. Part 5. How Janelle's success affects the Brown family. Janelle's financial transformation has not gone unnoticed by her ex-husband, Kody Brown, or his remaining wife, Robyn. Multiple reports claim that Kody is stunned and a little bitter about Janelle's independence and the public praise she's receiving. Kody always thought he was a financial leader, one source said. Seeing Janelle become this independent success story is something he never expected. Meanwhile, Janelle has kept her interactions with the Brown family polite but distant. She remains close to Christine Brown, who has also built her own brand and found happiness with her husband, David Woolley. Together, the two women have become a symbol of empowerment for Sister Wives fans everywhere. Part 6. Fans react to Janelle's financial triumph. Social media has been flooded with congratulations for Janelle's latest achievements. On TikTok and Instagram, fans are calling her the ultimate comeback queen. She's showing women everywhere that it's never too late to start over, one fan commented. Another wrote, she deserves every bit of this success. Janelle carried that family financially for years. As her business empire expands, Janelle continues to keep her focus on what truly matters: stability, family, and growth. I'm grateful for everything that happened, she said in a recent interview. It taught me that I'm capable of more than I ever imagined. Part 7. The future looks bright for Janelle Brown. With multiple income streams, a booming online brand, and newfound confidence, Janelle Brown's future looks more secure than ever. She's no longer the quiet, practical wife in Kody's shadow. She's a powerhouse entrepreneur leading a new chapter of her life. And fans believe this is only the beginning. Rumors suggest Janelle might be working on a book about her journey, possibly titled Building Balance: My Life Beyond Sister Wives, which could push her net worth even higher by 2026. As one insider summed it up, Janelle's story isn't just about money, it's about freedom. She's living proof that leaving a toxic situation can lead to your best life. As 2025 unfolds, Janelle Brown's business portfolio continues to grow at an impressive rate. What started as a small health supplement business has evolved into a full-fledged wellness and financial empowerment brand, a symbol of Janelle's transformation from a quiet second wife to a commanding entrepreneur. Her company, Live Balanced by Janelle, now operates across multiple digital platforms. It features exclusive online coaching sessions, personalized health plans, and even small group mentorship programs where Janelle shares her strategies for self-employment and emotional healing. Fans who join her paid subscription model gain access to meal prep guides, workout routines, and inspirational live chats hosted weekly by Janelle herself. She's turned her social media into a real business hub, says an insider close to the production team of Sister Wives. Unlike other reality TV stars who rely on drama, Janelle's brand is built on consistency, authenticity, and results. That's why her followers trust her. She's genuinely helping people improve their lives. Industry experts estimate that Live Balanced by Janelle generates over $50,000 a month in revenue through memberships, partnerships, and product collaborations. Add that to her ongoing Plexus income, YouTube monetization, and real estate commissions, and it's no wonder her 2025 financial report has fans talking. Part 9. Life After Kody, Janelle's emotional and financial liberation. Leaving Kody Brown wasn't easy for Janelle, but she's now admitted in multiple interviews that it was the best decision she ever made. For years, she managed the family finances only to watch resources pour into Kody and Robyn's home while her own dreams were postponed indefinitely. When she finally walked away, she didn't just leave a marriage. She left behind decades of financial entanglement, emotional exhaustion, and limited freedom. I had to rediscover who I was, Janelle said in one recent Q&A session with fans. For the first time in years, I was making choices that were only mine. This rediscovery became her motivation to build something of her own, a life not defined by polygamy or compromise. By 2024, Janelle had already built enough savings to support herself comfortably. She moved into her own apartment in Flagstaff, later upgrading to a stylish, modern home near her daughter Savannah. Part 10. The family's reaction, jealousy, pride, and distance. As Janelle's independence soared, her relationship with Kody became increasingly strained. While Kody publicly claimed he wanted reconciliation, insiders allege he was secretly frustrated by how well Janelle was doing without him. Janelle was always the practical one, a family insider told Star Buzz Weekly. Kody underestimated her strength. Now he's realizing she never needed him. It was the other way around. Meanwhile, Robyn Brown is said to be quietly uncomfortable with the way fans praise Janelle while criticizing her. On social media, fans have drawn a sharp contrast between Robyn's emotional dependence on Kody and Janelle's financial and emotional self-sufficiency. Janelle, however, hasn't engaged in any public drama. She remains calm and focused, only occasionally addressing family tensions during Sister Wives interviews. "We're all figuring out our own paths," she said diplomatically during a TLC confessional. "I'm grateful for my experiences. They taught me how to stand on my own." Part 11. The Sister Wives Legacy, how Janelle changed the show's narrative. Fans argue that Janelle's post-divorce success has completely changed the narrative of Sister Wives. In the early seasons, she was often portrayed as the quiet, logical wife who put her head down and worked behind the scenes. Now, she's the face of transformation, symbolizing empowerment after emotional and financial hardship. TLC producers have reportedly taken note of her growing popularity. In upcoming episodes of Season 20, Janelle's independent ventures will take center stage, showing her thriving in her new business, while Kody continues to face the fallout from his fractured family. "There's a new dynamic now," one producer revealed. Janelle isn't just another ex-wife. She's the one who's truly winning in life. Viewers love watching her journey because it's genuine. She's not chasing fame. She's building peace. Part 12. Janelle's Financial Portfolio Breakdown, 2025 Estimate. Here's a closer look at where Janelle's income comes from in 2025. Plexus Ambassador and Team Leader, $350,000 to $400,000 per year. Live Balanced by Janelle, memberships and coaching $600,000 to $750,000 annually. Real estate sales and commissions, $100,000 to $150,000. YouTube channel, ad revenue and brand deals, $50,000 to $80,000. Public appearances, sponsorships, and TLC paychecks, $100,000 to $120,000. Total estimated annual earnings, $1.2 to $1.5 million. Her assets include a newly purchased property in Flagstaff valued at $600,000, a modest investment portfolio, and business savings she reinvests into future projects. Part 13. The New Lifestyle, Simplicity, Balance, and Freedom. Despite her rising wealth, Janelle hasn't adopted the flashy lifestyle typical of reality stars. Instead, she's focused on minimalism and sustainability. Her social media posts often show her cooking homemade meals, working out in nature, and spending quiet evenings with her kids and grandkids. "My version of success isn't about luxury," Janelle said in a recent post. "It's about peace, emotional, financial, and spiritual." Her Flagstaff home reflects that mindset, a cozy, open-concept design with solar panels, a home gym, and a large kitchen where she hosts family gatherings. It's her sanctuary, a place she calls the home I built with intention. Part 14. The Power of Janelle's Example. Janelle's story has become a rallying point for thousands of fans who once felt trapped in relationships, jobs, or financial instability. Through her platforms, she encourages women to reclaim control over their finances and health, no matter their age or situation. She's become a mentor without even trying. One fan commented on Reddit, "She's showing women that you can be kind, loyal, and still walk away when it's time to protect your peace." Her authenticity sets her apart in the reality TV world. She's not chasing fame or revenge. Instead, she's focused on purpose, and that purpose is resonating far beyond Sister Wives audiences. Part 15. What's next for Janelle Brown? With her 2025 success story still unfolding, Janelle's next move could be her biggest yet. Insiders hint that TLC has approached her for a potential spin-off series focused on her business journey and post-divorce empowerment. Additionally, Janelle is reportedly collaborating on a wellness book that will mix personal stories with practical advice about financial independence and self-care. If the deal goes through, it could further boost her net worth and cement her legacy as one of the most successful stars to emerge from the Sister Wives franchise. For now, Janelle remains focused on her goals. "I'm not chasing anyone or anything," she said. "I'm just living my truth, and that's the most rewarding success I've ever had." Following her separation from Kody, Janelle faced a financial crisis. She no longer had access to the shared family accounts or the Coyote Pass property she had invested in for years. The split was emotional, but it also forced her to confront a harsh reality. She had to start over almost from scratch. Instead of breaking down, Janelle broke through. She leaned into her health journey and began growing her brand under the Plexus Wellness Network. Through consistent social media marketing, inspirational weight loss updates, and genuine connection with fans, Janelle built a loyal community of followers who trusted her authenticity. By 2024, Janelle's Plexus business had exploded in size, bringing in consistent monthly income. She wasn't just an ambassador, she was leading a team of women, helping them find both financial and personal freedom. Sources close to the TLC production team reveal that Janelle's commissions from Plexus alone now exceed $400,000 annually, with additional earnings from sponsorships, affiliate deals, and her growing YouTube presence. She's the definition of resilience, one insider shared. After years of being tied down by Kody and the complicated family finances, Janelle took charge. She's living proof that you can rebuild from nothing. The launch of her new business venture. In early 2025, Janelle launched a new online wellness and financial empowerment platform called Live Balanced by Janelle. The project combines physical health, mindset coaching, and small business mentoring, all areas where Janelle has proven expertise. Her mission? To help other women, especially those coming out of controlling relationships or financial dependence, reclaim their confidence and start their own income streams. Within just months of launch, Live Balanced by Janelle has attracted thousands of members, many of whom are Sister Wives fans inspired by her transformation. The business has been praised for its community-based model and honest approach. Janelle doesn't sell dreams, she shares reality, one fan wrote online. She knows what it's like to start from the bottom, and that's what makes her advice so powerful. Her real estate comeback. Janelle hasn't abandoned her old career roots either. In 2025, she quietly renewed her real estate license in Arizona, focusing on helping single women find affordable housing and investment opportunities. Insiders claim Janelle has already closed several high-value property deals this year, earning a new stream of passive income through commissions. She's also hinted at buying her own land, separate from Kody Pass, where she hopes to build a small, eco-friendly home designed for self-sufficiency. Fans who once saw her living in an RV on the dusty Kody Pass land are now celebrating her progress. She's showing us what real strength looks like, one Reddit user wrote. Janelle went from being stranded in an RV to owning her own company and making more than Kody probably does right now. How Janelle's success affects the Brown family. Janelle's financial transformation has not gone unnoticed by her ex-husband, Kody Brown, or his remaining wife, Robyn. Multiple reports claim that Kody is stunned and a little bitter about Janelle's independence and the public praise she's receiving. Kody always thought he was a financial leader, one source said. Seeing Janelle become this independent success story is something he never expected. Meanwhile, Janelle has kept her interactions with the Brown family polite but distant. She remains close to Christine Brown, who has also built her own brand and found happiness with her husband, David Woolley. Together, the two women have become a symbol of empowerment for Sister Wives fans everywhere. Fans react to Janelle's financial triumph. Social media has been flooded with congratulations for Janelle's latest achievements. On TikTok and Instagram, fans are calling her the ultimate comeback queen. She's showing women everywhere that it's never too late to start over, one fan commented. Another wrote, "She deserves every bit of this success." Janelle carried that family financially for years. As her business empire expands, Janelle continues to keep her focus on what truly matters: stability, family, and growth. "I'm grateful for everything that happened," she said in a recent interview. "It taught me that I'm capable of more than I ever imagined." The future looks bright for Janelle Brown. With multiple income streams, a booming online brand, and newfound confidence, Janelle Brown's future looks more secure than ever. She's no longer the quiet, practical wife in Kody's shadow. She's a powerhouse entrepreneur leading a new chapter of her life. And fans believe this is only the beginning. Rumors suggest Janelle might be working on a book about her journey, possibly titled Building Balance: My Life Beyond Sister Wives, which could push her net worth even higher by 2026. As one insider summed it up, Janelle's story isn't just about money, it's about freedom. She's living proof that leaving a toxic situation can lead to your best life.